doing one last turn. We're going to restart the game. It's not a victory or anything like that. It's just restart. When you do house rules play testing, it's trying to figure out balance. And right now, this looks imbalanced. So not easy. Everyone criticizes Larry, but getting the balance right is difficult. So real simple. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take a shot at this. No, I'm not. Let's just make sure 27, 28, 29, 4, 6. I mean, he's got a lot of work to do. He's going to have to send planes with every one of these destroyers to try to not be convoyed to death. So that means that he would not be able to use it against this Yunnan. So I'm thinking Yunnan is safe, at least for a turn. And that's it. All right, $13 and 23 infantry, 1 fighter in Yunnan, 1 infantry in Hunan. All right, let's go on to the British turn. Uh, 4 tech dice rolled. Haven't got one. Let's see how many tech tokens I have. I must have a bunch. I have no tech tokens. $55 to spend. Oh, between the two of them. I gotta check that out. All right, I figured out that we have 3 old tech tokens and 1 new one. We succeeded last turn, but 3 carried over. And oh my goodness, the first 4 did not hit. I'm not sure what this is right here. All right, so I did not succeed. Hmm. Wow, that's amazing. To have that many tech tokens and to not succeed. We will be I did come up with an innovation about the tokens. If you succeeded at rolling a 6 when you want to, um, and that is that these slots here, the supercharts, there's 6 technologies. When you succeed at one, like the British, for instance, right now have none of these. The Russians have rockets. So what you can do is either add a new one, or you can replace that with, let's say, increased factory production, so that you are pouring your resources into one thing. So if you succeed, you can fill up your empty slot with something new. Okay? So that will increase the likelihood that if you could roll a 6, you could actually have a technology that you want. All right, let's just, like I said, we're just having some fun here. And we are going to, so what we're going to do here is we're trying to spread out the pizza dough. Obviously, we want to defeat this Navy and Air Force. So we do need to, if we're going to give away a plane, which we need to protect this, we need to buy a new one. And, excuse me, we want to um, increase the danger of the paratroopers. So we definitely want 2 paratroopers up in Scotland. And we don't want, yeah, we could probably get away with not doing that, but we might do it anyways. Uh-oh. So let's, and then over here, we're feeling pretty good, but we do want an extra sub to convoy here to make sure that if he grabs Persia, which I don't think he's going to be able to do, he'll be able to, we'll be able to convoy that. All right, can't see me breaking through this for a little bit. And we obviously want to, if he moves this way, then he's able to send two more. So we don't want to have him overwhelm us. So we definitely need three of something. Um, I think it might be close quarters combat. So I'm thinking we do our magic duo and do the tank mech down there. And we'll drop a sub in there. I think I need a sub for up in the North Atlantic as well. And I can buy one more resource down there. So left me with $8. And we'll drop a transport. Probably drop another. Yes, another destroyer in here because they're so valuable with the transporting the units. And that'll be 4, and even with the new rules, that would be 2 units, and that would provide justification for paratroopers being used. Okay, let's do this. And then over here, I did like the sub purchase. I'm just trying to overwhelm him with subs. He's got 5 destroyers. I have way more than that, and he's got to use those subs. Oh shucks, nope, that's a mistake. I do not have shipyards. Um, the British do not have shipyards. I've only got war bonds as the British. It's crazy. It did not adjust, so I'm not going to buy any. I'm not going to buy any ships. Well, nuts. Okay, so let's push in with the mech tank combo. Probably start going west. Okay, we'll go with that. Just edit that one more time. Make sure that we moved it. Yeah, when it restarts, it'll probably be okay. All right, so I think the Chinese might be able to actually stand by themselves. So, all right, and I'm actually going to push these into Burma. And then we'll rail some units this way in order to strengthen Persia. Just do that right now. 1, 2, and 3. That's 2 units railed. Right there, 2 units from India. And then I can also paratroop 2. So pretty powerful. Maybe too powerful, maybe, but I like it. It certainly was historical, so that's cool. No fear right now of an attack into Egypt, so I will just move everything up. Let's get everything on the front line. I think there's an extra, might be an extra infantry here. Schultz, you have 2 infantry and 1 artillery there? I think you do. And just for the sake of it, I'll move that there in the non-com. It will not let me do it. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so then this is crucial. I've got to get these guys convoying. All right, that's better. One of these has to come down here to defend. I do like the fighters on the U.S. aircraft carrier because it could be super. Um, this could go from a 5 movement to a 7 movements because of the well, actually 3 plus 4, 7. Yeah. Okay, and oh yeah, here. Okay. I think that's it. Let's do active units. It's good there. It's good. It's good. Oh, I can move the Brazil units, can go up here, and it becomes easier to grab them. 1, 2, right back. All right, this is a big deal right here. Okay, we definitely want to bomb that. Bomb escorts. I don't think this has much damage on it. 1 damage. And this only has 3 on it. So, pretty sad. I can't hit Berlin, can I? Without the Novgorod factory, that is huge, dude. Really limits the Germans. I thought he was really struggling to put the produced units somewhere where you would normally just put them in Novgorod. So that was a neat after effect. Oh yeah, I do need one of these guys up here, the original guy, to block him from going into. Oh no, I don't. Well, I don't want him winning the battle for Caucasus. So actually, I'm probably not going to put that fighter there because he does have 5. No, 5v5. He brings his bomber over. Okay, he probably loses quite a bit. All right, that's acceptable. Good, 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 good. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so what I was going to do was take 2 paratroopers over here to Normandy Bordeaux, and I can drop at least 1 infantry into Normandy Bordeaux. Let's do perform action. That'll be 1 infantry, and then in the air paratrooper, it'll. Oh, and I want to send the fighters in this time. Okay, and done, and then we go to, should go to airborne. Yes, airborne. Here we go. Two, go here, and that's it. Normandy, Bordeaux. I miss. Everything missed. All right. Okay. And I take it with one infantry left. Forgot to do my little. What's this? Oh, golly. I attacked a unit. Okay, that was the map. Did not want to attack this. I wanted to do this. All right, I'm going to go with that. Okay, and bomber flies back. Nope, I'll put them in there. It's just to make sure. Bomber would not be taken as the first casualty. No transports around, so I'll move the anti-aircraft forward. And I will move, keep those there. Active units. Oh, right there. All right, that's it. And we go with, okay. So this obviously was a mistake. This would be $1, 1, 2, and 3. So I gotta get rid of this infantry. This is if these ships are probably cheaper than they should be. Okay, so I get rid of the infantry. Okay, so here gets a sub and a destroyer. One fighter goes here. I'll put the infantry in South Africa and then remove it. And this one goes here. And the sub goes here. We do done. War bonds receives 2. Got to adjust it up 1. So collects 37, should collect 38. And then over here, oh, that was dumb because I could have used a paratrooper there. All right, that actually diminished my mobility. $16. All right, we'll adjust this and go here, remove that, change resources, at least up by 1. 38. And then we're going to bypass the Italian turn and do the Anzac turn. And you'll be able to see, and then the Italians would be able to go. I'm anticipating I'm attacking here probably, or maybe here. Um, okay, and then Anzac doesn't buy any tech. Anzac buys subs and infantry. All right, Anzac moves forward. Anticipating he might attack here, I'm just going to stay in Egypt. And then over here, I need to spread out to this. So we're convoying everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. 5 destroyers, 5 convoys, and then bring 2 subs into reserves here and here. Good, good. 3 planes. 3 planes can go somewhere. Okay, those planes can head off to Burma, India. All right, and let's go to non-coms. I think we're good. Let's put these guys. Nope, need to buy an infantry. Infantry here. 2 subs. $14. French. This is definitely a blind move for the French. And the French will take over Ethiopia. And they will stay put. And they'll stay put there. Oh, French fighter. French fighter is fine. That's it. And then the last thing I would do would be to do the Russian Pacific, which would be right here. Let's see if these will, I don't think these will move. Oh, they did. Okay. And that is what the Allies would do with their big turn. So we've got a huge force here. I won't do a recap because we're going to stop this game. But Amur is a stronghold with reserves and resupply. The sub warfare is out of control. I have drawn back my main fleet to Midway, um, but it can act in conjunction with Amur, the airbase, the air in Amur, to just keep huge pressure on Season 6. Um, and a nice resupply fleet, as well as reserves in Alaska to ferry across into Asia. Um, the South Pacific, because of the destroyer situation that we're going to change, South Pacific really was never his, and that's a problem that we recognize. And then Southeast Asia is a nice fight. It's nice to see different dispositions of troops throughout the region instead of one big clump versus one big clump. Um, and then the Middle East. He did a nice move into here, trying to kill that Russian mech, but he's being convoyed to death, obviously. His move over here has been effective in reducing, suppressing British income, and the paratroopers were able to put constant pressure on the North Atlantic. All right, this is Crack 36 saying that we are going to do a new game. And of course, the Bryansk forward and the keeping of Nagrad. So some nice elements in the game. Really enjoyed it, but some bad luck by the Japanese put the game sort of in an unusual spin, and the destroyers transports. All right, crack it out.